Hello, guys, and happy Monday to you all. It's a little bit dark right now because it got dark really quickly tonight. Becky's out with a friend eating dinner tonight, and I started my new healthy campaign regime thing. So I went for a jog today in the pouring rain, so that was fun, and I had a healthy ish dinner, like more healthy than I normally do. So that's starting, and hopefully you guys will see the progress. You will see the progress. there we go. I'm watching Timeless on Netflix, and it looked a bit cheesy at first, but I'm now going on to the third episode. It's really, really good. I do suggest checking that out if you like Netflix shows. I'm just chilling out. It's been a hectic day at work, kind of doing inductions and new starter stuff. So that's been it took it out of me a little bit actually. A lot of information. So Disney news. Dun dun dun. No, it's nothing about me going on a trip to Disney, unfortunately, yet. I wanted to spend some time talking about some of the new additions coming to Disney and some of the rumours. So, start off, apparently the Tiki Room's going. It's a big rumour at the moment. Apparently it could be replaced by something Stitch related. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean, my wife would love it because she loves Stitch, but I like the Tiki Room. It's classic, and it's one of Walt's favourites, if I remember. It's one of the original ones. So it's a little bit disheartening. And the only thing I'm really disappointed with at the moment is the fact that they're filling their parks full of their own IP, and not necessarily original rides. For example, Guardians of the Galaxy and that kind of thing, like the Frozen in Epcot. Like Epcot was supposed to be something completely different. I feel like Epcot's lost its way, but at the same time, it does need to attract new visitors, and it's one of the least visited parks, and that's even with Hollywood Studios. So it's really interesting to see how Epcot's going to develop as a park, and how they're going to compete with Universal, because Universal is growing. And I suppose they don't really need to compete with each other. They kind of help each other out. But one game changer needs to happen. And I think that once Universal loses its contract to have the Marvel rides, I think Disney will build a Marvel world. A bit like we've got Star Wars and Toy Story coming. But for Marvel to have its own section would be a game changer, I think, for Universal. And who knows what they could change that whole section into. There was a rumor actually that was going to happen, and they'd have a lot more Madagascar and like a DreamWorks section, because they bought DreamWorks out. So that could be quite interesting. On top of that, obviously, you've got Guardians of the Galaxy at Epcot coming. That's going to be much later. That's going to be really interesting. And you've got the gondola system. And I also want them to redevelop one of their water parks. I'd love to have a new Disney water park. And I always thought Moana would be a great idea for a water park. So would Frozen. You can imagine a Frozen castle. They could kind of base it, they could do something similar what they did with the Magic Kingdom, but in water park theme. You could have the big Frozen Elsa's castle, with maybe a big snow troll at the top or something that, I don't know, spits water down at the people in the pool below. Generally, Frozen would be such a good idea because you can still have the greenery side, because it's not all Frozen. Yeah, you know what I mean. The different themes, Olaf could have his own little ride. It'd be pretty cool. Again, Moana could be done, but I feel like Volcano Bay have already kind of done that theme, and the whole Tiki thing, Hawaiian. But it could still be done. Even they could have Lilo and Stitch / Moana. That would be quite cool. You could have a sci-fi water park, and have it like the experiments let loose or something like that. That'd be really, really decent, I think. But overall, I think that we will see more over the next few years at Disney for them to keep up, because obviously Universal have Harry Potter. They've got new IP there like Transformers, which is a big IP for them. But ultimately, we get Star Wars, so that's going to be amazing. I cannot wait to go there and experience that for the first time, and also the Star Wars Hotel. And the new restaurant that is coming to Mission to Space as well. That looks really interesting. I'm wondering if HP are still going to sponsor it. I don't know if you guys know, but if you work for HP and you show your badge, you can get a behind-the-scenes look at Mission to Space. Yeah, I don't know if that was something you'd be interested in. We actually forgot to do it on our 3 weeks when we did work for HP. I think I've got an old badge sticking around, so I might be able to get access to it. I don't know. But there's like a HP lounge or something, and then they show you sort of like behind the scenes of the ride, which is really cool. But I don't know if HP are going to continue to sponsor. I heard something like their contract was running out and they have to find a new sponsor because all Mission to Space could change completely. It wouldn't surprise me if they updated Mission to Space completely, to be honest, and had something new. So yeah, that's it from me tonight, guys. Let me know what you think of my ideas for Disney. And hopefully, I'm really hoping that I can share news with you guys about us going to Disney, either Paris or World. But one thing's for sure, there will be some more day out vlogs coming up real soon. We're going to be decorating the house for Halloween, obviously, the end of next month. So that's going to be a really cool video in preparation for that. And things like we're going to a Christmas fair in December. I'm going on a ghost night. There's a place called the Ancient Ramen. If you didn't already know, I'm like really into like ghosts and myths and legends, and all that stuff fascinates me, especially American history. But England is a very old country, it's one of the oldest countries, and there's a place called the Ancient Ramen in Gloucester, or Gloucestershire, and it's very old, very haunted, and I'm going to spend the night there with my dad, who you've probably seen in several other videos. So I'm going to be putting that up because I've got a night vision camera I just bought, so I'm kind of a nerd like that. I like gadgets, not only like the ghost side thing, but I like the gadget idea and like going and looking for things and investigating. So it's really cool. Obviously, of course, I would love ghosts, being a massive fan of the Haunted Mansion. So yeah, I've got that coming up. We're going to see Harry Potter and the Cursed Child in theatre in London, so there'll probably be a vlog up of that. We're going to see Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Lots of Harry Potter stuff recently. We're seeing Chamber of Secrets with a full orchestra, so hopefully I might be able to sneakily get 5 minutes of filming there. I don't think I'll be able to, but it isn't a normal like theatre, or I think it's actually an arena, so I might actually be able to film something there, or at least we'll do a vlog around that, sort of like before and after. I'm trying to think, we've got other stuff going on, but it's crazy. This week, I don't know what I'm gonna do this week. I'm gonna keep trying, to make things a bit more interesting. But it seems to be going well so far. So guys, thank you for tuning in, and thank you for subscribing, thank you for watching the videos, thank you for the comments, and I will see you again tomorrow. Hopefully the weather improves, because it's really rainy and horrible, and it's dark already, and it's just there. Winter's coming. It's the side of winter I don't like, is the fact that it gets dark really quickly. So it's going to be dark in the morning when I get up for work, and then dark when I finish work. So it's kind of like, I want to see some daylight for a change. But thank you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow.